You could sense the excitement in his voice for the opportunity to wrestle in front of a crowd like this, and he delivers in sudden victory. 184, Gavin Kane, North Carolina. Scored a lot of points of late. Dylan Fishback, a redshirt freshman. Had a really good year, 12-5, 7-3 in duels, and here comes one of the better-looking young wrestlers in all the college landscape, the freshman out of Aurora, Ohio.
Gavin Kane is starting to get his cardio back. It has been some time off, noticed some injuries. Dylan Fishback had just been wrestling the entire year and wrestling well.
Gavin Kane, one of the more experienced wrestlers for North Carolina, the two-time NCAA qualifier, returning All-American, had that great run in Tulsa last year, won 4 straight matches. He defeated his rival, Hunter Bowen, to earn 8th place as the 11th seed. And here he gives up the first 3. Some of that footwork that we've seen from Dylan Fishback early in this campaign.
A duck under, and now he's going to try and step over. And as a freshman, you want to keep attacking. And you can see Adam Hall, the assistant coach, associate head coach at NC State, saying, keep it going, because they know Gavin Kane has not wrestled this much. And Dylan Fishback has. Regardless of the fact that he's a redshirt freshman, he's been on the mat an awful lot.
It's been an injury-riddled season for Kane. Had a rough start to the year, missed the first month with a neck injury, came back, and then he was injured again, just starting to get healthy. And as you talked about, building those oxygen tanks and that endurance for this stretch run now that we've flipped the calendar to February.
He's attacking. He went right into the leg. And here's the patience that he's learning. No rush. He's bringing the leg in. Good balance by Kane. And one of the things that Kane is doing, he's not hopping. He's trying to keep that foot heavy. You see he's sliding it. He's sliding. And now it's just a matter of just taking his time.
Couple of foot sweeps, come up empty for Fishback, looks for a trip, and finishes it. Boy, real good patience. Took about 30-35 seconds. He had Kane on that one leg, and he finishes it with his second takedown.
Continuing to attack. He had the patience here. He was holding his heel, did a little running up the pipe, was kind of like lowering the leg down, and once he lowered the right leg down, he attacked the left leg.
Fishback, one of the coveted prize recruits. 1 minute, Papalizio at NC State. Looks like some of the wrestlers we've seen earlier tonight. He had it a bit this summer. Past June and July, winning the gold medal at the U23 Nationals in June. Then he traveled to Poland, earned a bronze medal for Team USA. Poland Open, 86 kilos. Just like so many of these young wrestlers, even before they step on the mat, even for the redshirt year, in a situation like Dylan Fishback a season ago, they have so much experience, so many matches. They don't wrestle like freshmen or redshirt freshmen in this case.
The real thing that I'm liking about Dylan Fishback, he's keeping his stance. He doesn't come out of position.
A real good offensive 3 minutes for Dylan Fishback. And he has a 6-2 lead on the All-American from a year ago, Gavin Kane, in a weight class that was sure to see a little bit of a shakeup. Keep in mind, Trent Hidley bumped up this offseason, now at 97. So you take a look at the 4 ranked wrestlers with Heller, Fishback, Fisher, and Gavin Kane. Wide open weight come March, Chapel Hill in the ACC Championships.
If I were Dylan Fishback, I would continue to keep the pressure on Kane. And the reason for that is because he has not really wrestled as much. And you start to wonder, can he keep up the relentless pressure that he's seeing right now with Fishback? Keep moving forward.
Gavin Kane recently, he has certainly found his offense. He scored 27 points. Right now, though, he's on his defense. And look at the follow-through there by Fishback to seal it and get 3 more.
He got the takedown, but he grimaced a little bit right there. And so if he had decided to say, give me injury time, then he would have given up position to Fishback. So he's just going to just kind of grit it out. But if we had a chance, you could see that as soon as he went down, that right leg looked like something happened.
1 minute, 1 minute. Improve for me, guys.
Neck injury to start the year. We talked about his 2 stints battling his body. That's really been the only thing that has slowed down Gavin Kane this season. The second injury, the one that he is dealing with, is that right knee, and that's the one that caused him to grimace on that last exchange. And you can tell a factor underneath. Take nothing away from Dylan Fishback. 3 takedowns, a good ride here. Can he hang on for the final 30 seconds in the second period, approaching 2 minutes of riding time?
And if you're Dylan Fishback, you don't care what hurts. You keep wrestling hard.
A sea of red getting antsy, wanting a stall underneath. We'll get a stalemate instead. And let's go back to that exchange that Gavin Kane grimacing in pain.
So he goes to here and watch him plant, and you see the grimace, and he reaches toward that brace.
Always improving.
And then the official got down and asked him, do you want injury time? And he said no. Sean, in our conversation with Kane, he said, yeah, he's never really dealt with injuries like he's done so far this year. And he said his body is getting worn down.
Tough moment for the junior from Milton, Georgia. State that has produced a lot of solid wrestling over the last few years and more coming through the pipeline. Dylan Fishback in control, 10-2. NC State, maybe bonus point opportunity here.
Hands, guys.
Fishback has to continue to move his feet because clearly Kane is nursing something, and when you have lots of motion, it's hard to react when you're not completely healthy.
In mind as well, Fishback has 2 minutes, 10 seconds of riding time. Stall call on Kane, that's a warning. Just really not putting much weight on his right leg. Half-hearted shot there, easily smothered. Counter swinging around to the back, elevating, and 3 more for Fishback.
Yep, and they're talking to him. They're saying, let him go. Here it is, he just chased it. When I say chasing, he was trying to get behind, and he attacked the brace and got the takedown. So it's 13-2. They're saying, bring him up. Gamesmanship. He said, let him get down on his knees and get set, and then I'll tell him to get back up. Just little things to get into the mind of your opponent.
He has riding time locked, which means it's a 14-3 lead right now. If you start to think maybe a technical fall for Fishback and winning by 15 or more points. 45 seconds, he has time to work. If you're Kane, you're just trying to take one for the team here, buckle down and prevent that extra additional bonus point. Another stall call. That'll be a point for Fishback. Now 14-3.
And Kane is just trying not to give up that takedown for a technical fall. And this Reynolds Coliseum is trying to will this takedown for Fishback. They want to be excited to get a technical fall by the redshirt freshman against a returning All-American. Look for might get a little duck under. Kane's doing just enough.
3, 2, 1.
Dylan Fishback gets the Wolfpack back on the winning track. Bonus point win for NC State. And the redshirt freshman Dylan Fishback, who runs his mark to 13-5 this year. His 8th bonus point victory.
And it was a good turnaround from the last week's loss. Actually, the overtime win against Payson and letting them know the rivalry is here. And the freshman looking really good against an All-American.
197, one of the fan favorites, Trent Heinrich, the 4-time All-American. Max Shaw having his best season today. The two collide next in Raleigh.